You did 4 playthroughs of Inquisition? Nice. Well, you're amongst a lot of Dragon Age fans here. For sure. Did I do this one? 23. I did. Great. $22? That's not... Wrote these down out of order, apparently. And I really don't know what I'm doing here. I just learned the difference between eyeshadow and mascara. Glitter? What glitter? Liner 100? Apparently. I don't even feel like that did anything. That's fine. We're fighting now. We're not gonna be done up right now. No. Six. Seems like default. I believe all the companions are romanceable. And Taya better be romanceable as well. Come on, you've only read 99% of the wiki? Wow. Oh, that was a question. I do know that I'd seen some of the promotional materials. It got to a point where they were just spoiling so much that I stopped, but I did see the initial like couple trailers and stuff. So I do know all the companions are romanceable, and I think that's it except for Teo. As far as me and spoilers, I did listen to the podcast. It was fine. And probably about then is when I stopped like reading art, because there ended up being stuff about like I found out about the lighthouse. I'm like in like the first article. I'm like I was good. I wanted to explore this on my own in the game. So then I stopped. Your mouth, we're getting there. 20 minus 20. I thought writing it all down would pretty sure make this easy. Ears, I definitely didn't do ears because they're covered up anyway. We did hair. Okay, we're getting there. Eye makeup we did. Don't think we did. Yeah. And then scars 29. Y'all hear a car honking outside my window? That's done now. You also stopped at the lighthouse as well. Yeah. It sounds like a cool mechanic, just it's a single player adventure game. Let me explore. Alright, this is not my Inquisitor. This is what I'm doing for this one. Not as much battle as the Inquisitor, fewer scars. I really don't know what to make a good scar. I just did default. It's fine. No. No paint. Lighting. Ah. Yeah. This is going pretty well. Still pretty default. That's fine. Are we done? How do I confirm? Oh. Tells me on the bottom. Sweet. Done. Okay. Easy part. Mage. When I was testing sound, which by the way, when we get into it, if you have, I think the sound is decent, like it's not going to be like way too loud or anything. But my guess is that it could use some tweaking. So if you have any opinions about that, let me know, because I want you to be able to hear me clearly, but also like get the ambiance and all that stuff. Okay, real quick. This is awesome. This is really awesome. This is also very nice. That's okay. This is fine. It's pretty cool. It just kind of pales in comparison to the others. And this is pretty cool. I wish it was more black, but... Oh, it's a lot harder to keep up on chat on phone. NVIDIA GPU Force Now, or whatever it's called, can play Inquisition on their servers, but anyone access to saves can't load a keep file, anything. Doesn't seem exactly what you would want for a 200-hour, potentially 200-hour single-player game. Alright, that's not a tiny bit of honk. That's not bad. There are different definitions of spoils. There sure are. I might very well, like, muse to myself in the form of questions out loud. But there might be times where I want a hint or something. Or ask your opinions about, like, did you like having the setting on? Or whatever, some, like, backseat gaming. Oh, my hair is clipping. Why? You know, I'll be direct about it. I'll ask, like, I actually want to know. No, you lost 150 hours? No. Made a mortality and changed to crow because of the outfits. Yeah. Yeah, what's F safe word? Natalie's is maple syrup. Thank you, I appreciate that. Also, am I pronouncing your name correct? Kulurian? Okay, Shadow Dragons. Underground resistance opposes corrupt rulers and slavery, and Tevinter comes from all walks of life. They're determined to bring justice to the people. I'm doing Shadow Dragons largely because as more information about M.Raziq became released, either just like in Tevinter Nights or just hearing about it, concept art, certainly, I was just like, this is the place, this is the perfect setting for me. I just all about this. I mean, Magic City with dragon statues. So that's why Shadow Dragons. Damage to Venatori. Your class-specific resource, I'm assuming mana, regenerates slightly faster. That just reads fire more fireballs to me, so that also seems like a fit. Vignette. Breaker of bonds. Rook risked everything to liberate the enslaved people of Tevinter, even knowing it would anger the ruling elite. The foundling Rook was adopted into a military family and joined the Shadow Dragons to fight from the shadows for change in M.Raziq. While guarding a visiting dignitary who was investigating a slavery ring in the nearby city of Nessus, Rook concluded that the mission would fail without throwing caution to the wind. Alone, she sneaked the dignitary deep into Venatori-controlled zones and brought him back, along with the rescued slaves. These actions brought Rook to the Venatori's attention, and the Shadow Dragons decided to keep Rook out of sight. Yes. I always do a double take, because when it tells me to press X, it's... I'm playing on a controller via Steam, and Steam's using Xbox, and X on Xbox and PlayStation are different spots. Fabio for the keyword. Why, or safe word? Why Fabio? Where'd that come from? Lurian. Got it. Wonderful. You can play Inquisition on iPad? That seems impressive. I'm just going to do default difficulty to start, and If I need to, I'll just, like I did very quickly in Dragon Age Origins. Ashland Mercar? I don't think it's Mercer. Because Rome had... they didn't have soft seas. I'm pretty sure. It's been a while. It's been a long time since Latin. Didn't learn much. I think this one.
I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here.
Sounds very similar.
I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here.
Okay, when I did this before, it gave a bunch of different voice lines, like more than Inquisition would. It was a little annoying.
I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here.
It also doesn't sound like what I remember.
I'm glad you're here.
Oh, no, okay, that is a different voice.
I'm glad you're here.
Oh, on the MacBook, gotcha.
I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here.
I'm just gonna go with this one.
I'm glad you're here.
Past Adventures, Inquisition. I spent more time, well, because it's final, I spent more time on my Inquisitor than I did this one. Where's that piece of paper? Here we go. We dated Josie, but we went back to being friends. I kept the Inquisition around. I don't think that was, in hindsight, I don't think that was the right choice. I didn't want to break up the party. Everyone left anyway. And I was also like, well, now I know better, so now I'll fix it. I'm a little older now. It seems a little naive. Yeah, but the, I don't remember what they call it, the tone or the pitch or something. Even that's, it's also a little hard to hear the difference. But, so it seems like it's hard to pick. I guess that means it should be easier just to let it go. But. Oh, not yet, Artful. We're getting there. I thought this would go a little faster. I'm going to be running this for as long as I can tolerate. We're waiting a long time for this. Missed where the Inquisition stuff was the... Oh, you have the default, gotcha. Yeah, so one good thing that was in the article or the BioWare Discord was that oh no, did I learn it from Artful? Anyway, I'm very grateful that I knew where to find this because it's very dumb. Why isn't it just its own tab? Very dumb. So I might kind of have like a middle ground opinion on Solus. I'm not like supportive of what he's doing, but I'm also not like, you bastard, I'm gonna kill you. I also didn't romance him, so that also leads to a more moderate opinion probably. I'm just like, oh, come on, like, really? But that wasn't my opinion about it. Okay, edit Inquisitor. This will take 5 seconds. It won't. We started here. Customize. I didn't use this. We're going with neutral. Sweet. 2. Oh, shoot. Before I get too deep in this, I didn't decide on a complexion for my character. Can I go back? I can also just fix it later. Because I'm within the voice menu, right? I don't think I can go back. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. I think I did this one. You can do this. I did start figuring some stuff out when I was working so hard on this. These apparently I didn't get too into. No, I didn't get into the forehead. But learning to be like, wait, what if I rotate and if I compare this feature to like another feature on the head? Or like where does like this line up with the mouth or whatever? Or how far away like mouth to nose? So theoretically I learned something from my 6.5 freaking hours. And I did play this a little bit to check for sound and stuff. I only got up to Nev. I basically didn't see anything of consequence that wasn't in the like 15-minute gameplay reveal that they had, or 20-minute or whatever. You're a strong soul, Munchkin. If I were you, I would have been like off stream. I would have been like, I gotta redo. I guess it depends on how far you got before you realized. Don't tell me. My suspicion is that one of the things cut from that gameplay reveal was the Inquisitor coming to talk to souls, but we will see. I'm also guessing that Varric survives, because I think on Twitter I saw some kind of menu that seemed like it had a Varric icon about it. We'll see. I hope that... Wow, it's technology so much today. I hope that goes smoothly for you, Kalani. Going on, you decided how you're going to handle that conversations with him. Artful is him referring to Solus? Mount a dual monitor setup over your bed? That sounds kind of awesome. It sounds cozy. Now able to sit at a PC because of health issues. We stand improving health. I'm very glad for you. Hopefully I'll continue to get better. Shin. This I did stuff with. A little bit. I did not do anything with larynx or scalp. Body. Yeah, I was gonna do something. So I was trying to work out, like, okay, what would my inky have been like at the end of Trespasser? And that would have been, like, pretty small, because, like, an elven mage. But also, swinging the staff around is a lot of hard work. And a lot of adventuring, for sure. So I was thinking, like, somewhere around here. And then, in semi-retirement, probably would have been more administrative work, less adventuring. Still would have done cardio. Less upper body, and a lot of games of Wicked Grace. So I was gonna like drift like somewhere down like this way or something like that. But Yelpy, hello, how are you? I'm finally, well, I haven't started playing Dragon Age yet, but I'm about to, so I'm happy. Does anyone have opinions about, like, if you're on just any edge of the triangle, does it look fine with the armor, or do you have to be in a corner? We'll come back to this later. Body proportions. And so I was gonna go for my Inquisitor to be like 5'8" or so, because that's like what I am. So I'm gonna guess that that's there. I noticed in game, I don't know if it's case for all the Inquisitors, but at least for mine, I don't know if it's Elf or Mage or all of them. It's pretty rounded shoulders, but that's fine. We don't need to be a superhero. We are one, but we don't have to be like a stereotypical one. You know what I mean? In tone, be whatever I had before. Neutral 2. Thank you. How are you, Yelfie? This music feels like the Alexius music from that mission. It might be done. It might have just been a quick little. But I noticed that and thought it was cool. Eye color. Just did brown. Yeah, I didn't touch any of those. Brows and lashes. Oh yeah, I spent so long looking through all of these, and then I was like, no, the one that fits best is the one that they highlight for you already. It's pretty dark. I don't think that's what you get if you match to hair. I think it was pretty... It was like full on. It was like this, but not like completely black. Nowhere to sit in the room except the bed. That, it's also the case for my room too, actually. Which is one reason I don't spend much time there. Yeah, my computer setup, well, my computer can't receive Wi-Fi. I custom built it, so I think I was just like, I don't want to bother with this. I probably should have. So I have to be by the router, so I'm actually in the living room, but I do prefer that, so it's fine. Thank you. Glad to have you. Bed on a nightstand and a bookcase. Been getting space outside room since mom took over the office. Gotcha. I'm glad you can have a computer set up in bed. Eyelashes I just did. Mascara we're not doing because I know what that means now. Nose. Spent so much time on the nose. 0, 0. Nose bone minus 30. No, minus 100. Why didn't they just make the inky priest? Oh, thank you for the follow. Wolf Furball, welcome in. I hope my English about them not making the Inquisitor presets the same as the presets, or as similar as they could get it to the presets that they had in Inquisition. That would have been nice. Oh, we're coming up on ads soon. Ugh. Amazon demands their due. Oh, this isn't it, but like the ear rotation was so hard to try and figure out. Because I did care that, like, I wanted to look at this character and be like, oh yeah, that feels like my Inquisitor, even though they don't look exactly. So I really tried. I don't think I got there. Oh yeah, it's... Do the nostrils seem odd? Because it seems like this is what I had at Inquisition, but it feels a little odd to me. 25... No. 50... 30... It's 3 minutes of ads every hour, and so I also just make those my break time and encourage people to get up or do whatever they need to do. So to take care of themselves at the same time as well. Significant lower mouth corner position on the Inquisitor. I was kind of surprised to see that. Here's some asymmetry off. No, I don't need to make this more complicated than I need to. Get a hard minute of buffering, the captioning broke for you. Is it just like permanently broke? Like it's not coming back, or did it just hiccup? That's that. Oh, it seems paused on my end too. I need to speak to try and test it. I don't know if it's back. It might be back. I was gonna check on the ad situation in 6 minutes. I'm gonna snooze it for a bit. So in 10 minutes. I'll try and finish this first. 5, 10, 0, 0. All right. 45. That's that. Okay. No. Oh, right. So I picked my Inquisitor's Hair in Inquisition for a bit of a up whoosh, that's a technical term, factor for fire, but there's not many that do that here. I don't know if I can do the braid. The other option is this one, which doesn't have that at all. That's fine. This is kind of cool. It feels kind of JRPG, which I kind of like, but I don't know if that's very Dragon Age. I mean, it can be. Oh, did it have this saved? This might have been it. We're 5, 2 over. And then I tweaked it. A raid? Des, hello. Leah, hello. Oh, welcome everyone. Just gonna do what I wrote down. Hello, how was your stream? What did you stream? Thank you for the follow. And I'm almost done designing my Inquisitor. Jeet, hello. It is, thank you. You're opting out, you have done a raid. Pikachu can attest to that. Thank you, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Oh, you did Veilguard yourselves. Very nice. How many hours in are you, and how are you enjoying it? Those are spoilers, Dave. I don't think I can do the braid. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it at that. Scar. We have a few more scars than we did in Inquisition. Because that makes sense.